Welcome to What's Your Story. I'm your host, Dr. Lisa Schuster, here with my father, Rolf Schuster, in Uruguay, Montevideo, which is where my father lives. It's their summertime here in January, February, March, and it's our winter in Chicago, so I always come here since 2001 to get a break from the Chicago winters. One of my favorite things is something called a chivito. And what's the name of the place that we always go to, the Conaprole?
That's right.
And what does Conaprole mean?
Well, Conaprole is a company that is a dairy products, but they do sell meats also. And it's a restaurant that has been around since I was a child, and right now I'm over 70, so it's been a long time.
And so you'll see some footage here of the chivito. The chivito is one of my favorite foods here. Well, I've got a lot of favorite foods, but this has, I like it with the beef, and it also, I get what's called a chivito canadiense, which means that it's got the meat with cheese and bacon and egg, and it's got olives and a salad with it, and of course I always serve it with French fries. And my dad sometimes will get his with chicken, and then other people will get it like a sandwich. So it's like a breaded sandwich. Then another thing that I really enjoy is something called Fainá.
Fainá is garbanzo flour and also regular flour, and they add on a little bit of olive oil or also sunflower oil and a little bit of water to make it quite mushy. It's quite liquidy before they pour it into the pan. Gets cooked very quickly, and it takes about 10 to 12 minutes, and it's very crisp when you eat it. It's very thin, and you have no flavor of the oil or anything like that, because you do have a strong flavor of the chickpeas.
And I wanted you to see here in Uruguay the asado that a lot of restaurants have, but you can see all the meats are laid out from chicken to beef, so they have the chorizos, and they have something called blood sausage. So
well, chorizo, if you translate it, it's a sausage, meat sausage. There's a lot of fat in it. And the blood sausage that has also fat in it, and you can have it salty or you can have it sweet. When it's sweet, they add raisins to it.
And don't they have some nuts in it too, or no?
Nuts also.
So let me show you some of the desserts. Ice cream. Who doesn't love ice cream? We've got some footage of the ice cream that they have here. It's very creamy, delicious. The nice thing was when you see the cows, they're just hanging out in the grass whenever you're driving around. They're not sitting there in stalls, so the milk is very fresh, the cream is very fresh. It's delicious ice cream. There is a shopping center that's right around the corner from where my father lives, and they have unbelievable desserts. So I panned their case so you can see the cakes and the cookies. And then they also have meringue, and their meringues are huge. I thank my dad for having me here, and I hope that you enjoyed today's show and you get a little bit of a taste of the food that's here and the great relationship that my father had. And I wish each one of you to always go for your passion in life, because life is too short not to enjoy it and get the best out of it. So until next time, I'm your host, Dr. Lisa Schuster, for What's Your Story?
6, 7, 8, 9.
Everybody wave.
Hello there, Lilo.
Who's there?
We will be in Chicago's television.
Ah.